This is my productive desk setup at college where I get almost everything done. From late night studying to preparing for recruiter calls, everything happens right here. It's a beautiful bamboo standing desk that lets me store a ton of stuff on it. There's a monitor and a laptop setup, an Amazon Echo Show, a nice desk mat that holds two beautiful keyboards and my mouse, as well as some nice decoration. In my previous videos, you guys have seen my desk, so I thought I'd make a video showing how it all comes together to power late night study sessions and high intensity interviews. I'll start with the main computer and desk setup, the accessories, and then how I optimize for studying and some small improvements you can make to optimize your desk for productivity too. Starting off with the desk, my entire setup sits on top of this FlexiSpot E7 Pro standing desk in the dark bamboo color. I want to thank FlexiSpot for sending me this desk and for sponsoring this video. This desk is genuinely one of the most solid standing desks I've ever tried, and I'd buy it in a heartbeat even if they didn't send it to me. It really transformed my room from a dead college dorm before to somewhere where I actually want to spend time and do work. As someone who loves to study in their room, I think having a standing desk is pretty essential. Sitting for extended periods of time is pretty bad for you, so having that option to stand is pretty nice. The FlexiSpot E7 Pro can hold up to 440 pounds, which means I don't have to worry about what I put on my desk. I even sit on it sometimes. It's also got a wide range of heights, so I have no trouble with setting the ergonomics just right for me, whether I'm sitting or standing. They have these programmable buttons where you can save your sitting or standing height, which is super convenient. I believe I have the 63-inch by 31-inch tabletop, which gives me so much extra room to store everything I ever reach for while studying within arm's length. It's also really aesthetic and it powers my whole setup. There's a cable management tray and stuff. I'm actually terrible at cable management, so the fact that it's only this bad right now just shows you how well the tray is working. As for the computer setup, everything runs on my MacBook Pro. Having a laptop powered setup is so important as a student because it means I can take my work anywhere and then resume it right away when I get back home. Reducing the friction of doing homework or studying LeetCode is truly one of the best ways to make yourself enjoy the process more. My monitor is the cheapest 144Hz monitor I could find on Amazon. I'll link it in description. It's held up for 3 years now, and I think having a monitor makes me realistically at least 1.5 times more productive. Especially when coding, because I don't have to toggle between different windows or different tabs anymore. I can just split screen. Instead of getting a second monitor, I just bought this dual laptop and monitor VESA mount off of Amazon and use my laptop as a second display. It's much cheaper and also makes my desk look even more spacious, as I don't have a monitor mount taking up space on the table, and instead I can put some of my accessories here. For example, here is the Amazon Alexa Show that I use as a clock and a speaker. I've had it for at least 5 years now, and it's nice because it's also powered by Amazon Alexa, which means I can use it to control my desk lights and other Alexa things like telling me the weather or the news.
Right now in New York, it's 56 degrees Fahrenheit with partly sunny skies. Throughout the day, you can expect more of the same.
On the left here is a 3-in-1 charging station off of Amazon. I use it to charge my phone and AirPods wirelessly. In between them are these cute dino ornaments that I picked up from the Google store. They're supposed to be like the no internet dino game, but I added some YouTube customizations. On the desktop itself, I have a simple felt desk mat that I think adds a little bit of aesthetic to the desk. On it, I used one of two keyboards, either the Nufy Air 75B2 or the Lofree Flow 2. I have linear switches in one and tactiles in the other, and I switch it around depending on the vibe. For my mouse, I have the Logitech MX Master 3S, which is my favorite mouse ever for work. The thumb button is actually a game changer for anyone who uses Mac because it lets you perform trackpad actions straight from your mouse. As for some other stuff, I have this projector, this nice bamboo plant I bought from a store down the street, and this tissue box from, I don't know, probably Amazon though. I also have this Anker portable charger that I actually use as an outlet. I use it to charge multiple devices at the same time, whether it be my iPad and iPhone, or just charging the charger up for the rest of the day while also charging a device. Now, if you're trying to improve productivity yourself, I have a few tips. I actually don't put my phone on the charging station when I study. Instead, I hide it out of view to prevent distraction. Second, at night, I'll charge my phone on the charger. So, therefore, it's on the desk and it's far away enough from me in the bed so that I can't use my phone in bed, before I go to sleep or before getting out of bed in the morning. This prevents me from going on endless doom scrolling sessions by accident, which has happened before. I also advise that you play quiet music while you study to make it more enjoyable while you work. For me, my mental state is usually also related to my environment, and I find that having a clean desk makes me feel less overwhelmed even when I have a lot more work to do. In general, the key to productivity is not discipline, but rather enjoyment. Build a space and an environment, or find one, that you enjoy working in. That'll make you want to do the work, and you won't have to force yourself to do stuff. It'll just come naturally, and you'll naturally go further. That's why I'm such a big fan of my keyboards and this desk, because they've transformed my setup from something very dreary into something that I'm quite happy about. FlexiSpot is currently running one of their biggest discounts ever in their Black Friday sale. There's a chance to get 80% off and also get free orders. FlexiSpot provides all kinds of standing desks and ergonomic chairs to meet your demands. If you have a limited budget, you can choose their E7 instead of the E7 Pro. And you can use my code YTE730, I'll put it in the description and in the pinned comment, to save an extra $30. Thank you again to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video, and more importantly, thank you to you guys for continuing to watch and support me as I grow as a creator. With that, leave a comment on what you would add to my desk setup or what your setup looks like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!